Jace, 1 week before fight week, I wanted to kind of round up how camp's been. I know that we're coming to the end of it now. I know you've still got a few sessions left, but how has camp been overall?
Brutal. Brutal. I've hated it, to be honest with you. Pushed myself absolutely to the limit. Kind of got the same look on this one as I did for your fight. Took out at 3 weeks notice, and back then that were all or nothing. It really, you know, beat this kid or kind of that's it. I mean, it's just the same applies here really. Not so much pressure because I enjoy it and I just, you know, I live off it anyway, thrive off of it really. But I'm in away corner again against the young champion coming through. But I need to beat Davies, as simple as that. If I want to go to these world titles and get back to where I was, I need to beat Liam Davies, simple as that. So that's how I look at it. And yeah, everything's gone into this camp. I've left no stone unturned, cut no corners. I am ready, I'm always ready, and Liam Davies needs to be ready.
It's a massive fight, like you said. It's the first fight on TNT Sports. Yeah. The rebrand is a massive fight. What's it? Obviously, is it been a dream to be involved in these sorts of fights, headlining on BT Sport against Liam Davies, who's the favourite? He'll have his home crowd behind him. What's it like, obviously, all coming to this moment where you're in the away corner again on a massive card on TNT Sports?
Like I said there, the rebrand of BT Sports to TNT Sports, to be the first live boxing event on the new platform is special, and to be a main event is even better. So yeah, obviously happy with that one. That one ticks another box. Can't wait really. Get in there and get the job done.
This has been, is this your 40th pro fight coming up now? 40th?
Yeah,
40th pro fight, obviously 40th camp. How has the camp's gone now? Has this been probably the hardest camp overall on you, like, as in taking a toll on you?
Brutal, yeah, but I've had a good team behind me. All the boys have been in with this one. Obviously, you've done the odd bit all yourself as well. You've kind of seen what we do, get up to. But everything's gone into this. Like I say, this is make or break. It is a make or break fight. I can't wait. Like I say, everything's against me in this fight, but it's what I thrive off of. I've all the boys in the gym with me. Like I said, Tucker, Steffi, we've like religiously been training in the morning, pushing one another through. We've got our own little group where we give one another banter and push each other, and I know it's just kind of, I always work hard and I always usually do things by myself, but with that extra little push and throwing other things into the mix. Like I say, I never cut corners, but this time it's like there's been no stuff thrown in, and as well as that, it's been growing. It's been really tough. So I know next week when I leave that changing room and do that ring walk, I know in my head, you know, any questions. There is no questions because I've ticked every box. I know I'm going in that fight 100% prepared to the best I possibly can be, and like I said, then it's down to what happens in that ring. But I am prepared to the best. Yeah.
Dev Sarni coming in now in the BT Sports lot. Is it starting to feel like TNT Sports lot? Is it starting to feel like a bit of reality now that obviously the fight week is coming?
Yeah, it's nearly here, isn't it? Obviously, as soon as the check weight start, you kind of know that you're getting closer. But yeah, it's all the build up now. Obviously, there's a new platform. They really want to give it a good push on that, which is brilliant. So there's a lot of things happening. Obviously, like I say, Dev, they should be arriving any time. There'll be a few questions fired here. What he's had to say, what I've got to say, a little bit of a wooden spoon stirring it round, as Dev does. So yeah, it's exciting. This is the exciting part now. But like I say, all the work's done. A little bit more to go. Like I say, we've got a couple of sessions. I've got one today, so it's not kind of finalised yet, but we're almost there. Like I said, all the exciting things start now. So that's that.
Obviously, you've got a lot of backing behind you with sponsors and stuff like that. What's that obviously feel? Obviously, we went to the salutation yesterday. They're going to put it on in Doncaster. They're going to have it on every screen. Obviously, got the Irish bar in Donnigan's. Yeah. What's it like having so much support for a huge fight next week? It's good to have obviously your town behind you, city behind you. I'm sure.
Yeah, definitely, 100%. Like I said, there's not many that come through or like say topping these bills. This is like I say a new platform, TNT Sports main event, the first live boxing event. It's big, and it's a little kid from Doncaster who's headlining it. So yeah, absolutely buzzing that my town or city are behind me. Like I say, big screen went there yesterday to Sal, didn't we? And like I said, that's going to look amazing. There's a fancy dress going on the same night as well, so we need some footage of that because it's going to be quite funny. We want big screens and everyone in fancy dress. And then obviously O'Donnell's they've been behind me for a long time now, haven't they? They've always shown me fights and always show hospitality to me when I go in there as well. So yeah, it's good, it's exciting. Like I say, it's a way for people who can't make it on the night. They can still tune in if they're going around town having a night out. Well, get yourself there to the salutation or O'Donnell's, either or, because I'll be there and I'll be featuring. You can watch the fight live.
Last question for the people that are going to be tuning in. What kind of fight do you think they'll be expecting next week?
Exciting. exciting because Mr. Davies has said, I'm a walk in the park. It's over in a matter of rounds. So Mr. Davies needs to be flying out. Said, what he said he's going to do, he's going to back it up. So Mr. Davies needs to become flying out, and then we will deal with whatever Mr. Davies has to bring. So he needs to back it up, doesn't he? He needs to back it up. He needs to come out and show us and show Telford what he's all about. So I'm excited. I'm looking forward to it, and I think fans can be in store for a very exciting fight.
Brilliant. We'll leave it there, Jace, and we'll look forward to next week.
Thank you, mate.